We'll start with a Mustad C53S size 10, and this has a off bead on it. Take some tying thread. This is my variant of the MP2404 Marc Petitjean pattern. I've just changed it a little for this mayfly nymph. Okay, firstly we need some coque de lion, and we just level up the tips. Take a bunch of that, and we'll tie this in at the back for the tail. We want this is an upside down nymph, so we want this tail to point downwards at this stage, so when we turn it up it's pointing upwards a little. There we go. And then we'll just go underneath that to spread it out, and we'll go a little ways back up here. Trim off those, and then we need a length of brown floss, or this is Antron body yarn. Let's go up here with it. And back down to the tail post. This is going to be our rib. I'm going to twist this. So I just put that out of the way, like so. 2 large cream CDC hackles. Place them concave up on each other. We'll make a couple of loose turns, and then we'll pull these through, and as we get to that we tighten up, and we want to tie that in to the tail base, and then we can go forward. Like so. I just want to build up that underbody a wee bit, although we will get a good taper with the CDC hackles getting thicker. Okay, then we'll place a hackle plier on both hackles, and we'll twist and wrap. So make a couple of, I'll just wrap this up a bit, make a couple of twists in the CDC hackle like that, and then we'll wrap once, twist, wrap, and then we want to pull the fibres. As the fibres get shorter, we want to tie these in so the body gets thicker. Good. And twist and wrap. Oops. There we are. You mustn't try and twist it all at once, because you'll break the hackles. There we are, that's us done there. And we tie that off. Lock it off. Remove that. Give it a little bit of a brush just to pull out the fibres, and then we can trim these off so we get the segmented body. So we take our floss, our yarn, we twist it up. And we want to rib our mayfly in between each turn. Don't forget to wind up your thread there, otherwise everything will come undone. And get to the top if you're using your rotary. So we just wind this through each wrap of CDC. There we are, and then we tie this off here. And we can remove that. Keep it for later. There we are. We go up here. And we need 3 strands of Antron yarn. We want to tie in on the underside there. And go forward. We can trim off surplus yarn there. Move our bead back. Need to go a little bit further back in with that, so it's right into the abdomen. Okay, and we'll split our tying thread. I've taken 1 cream and 1 olive hackle in a magic clip and just place those in. We can pull these out a little bit now just to space them. And we'll spin that up. Make a couple of turns here. We turn the bead around the front of the bead. Like so. Then we take our yarn, flatten out the fibres, keeping them parallel. And the best way to do this is to pull all this back as much as we can anyway, like so, and then we'll just go in there. Tie off our wing case. And we can trim off the yarn. Go down to the hook eye and work our way back. There we go. Like so. Whip finisher. This is a burrowing mayfly nymph, one of the larger ones, and I think it fishes very nicely. It's a nice design. So we just adjust the legs, pull out any really long fibres. I like it to be shorter fibres at the back, getting longer as they go forward, so we can just pull these out. I think that will do us that. And that's my variation of the MP2404. And as usual, if you enjoy the videos, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.